Well, last time on Way of the Wicked, the party had hard information that the princess's arrival was within a month, and so we spent the time preparing last session by traveling around the kingdom and rallying basically all of our ally that we could find. We talked to dwarves, we talked to like ice elves, we talked to basically anyone who would talk to us to get as many resources as possible. And it worked out fairly well. We have a very well assembled army with like gunners and ice elves and void senate students and frost giants and knights of the griffin and Devon soldiers, Gaston soldiers, academy medic users, regular army mercs, and of course the one and only Eisenmark leading the troops. We also attended the coronation of the Duke of Gaston, and basically he's now the king of the empire. And that went fairly well. We were kind of nervous that he would try to basically like steal power from us, but most of that kind of got overshadowed by the imminent arrival of the princess, where basically everyone scrambled to just meet her on the field of battle and crush her completely. And that's kind of where we stopped, like us marching towards the battle and drawing up battle plans. We have put Eisenmark in charge of the army and all the troops. While the army marched, Zacharias disappeared into the night, mumbling something of having him, he had to prepare some things. What the rest of the people did during that time, I don't know. But that's kind of where we're going to start, I think, at the field of battle.
Yes, the forces are lined up in the field, not unlike how they were once on the First Battle of Temberlin. Melinda has taken mostly one side of the river, dividing the oncoming forces in two, unless, of course, the middle bridge can be taken. You are currently, well, those of you who are here, on the command hill, where Eisenmark and his lookouts have a good sort of view of the area. He has not taken to the battlefield himself, preferring for now to lead from the rear until his might is required. With him is a very heavy-browed sort of man with a big, shaggy, sort of black beard and long black shaggy hair in a black Asmodean plate. They seem to converse about tactics and battles with maps all over the table. Barely noticing you at the moment. Most other of your companions, Grumblejack such, Timian being with the Hell Knights, Isabel not being present at the moment at least, and neither is Raichu, as far as you can see, although he could really be in whatever form at any point. He really desires to. Jerathon leading his large host of random things. It seems that Eisenmark certainly doesn't have the greatest belief in them, although, well, this newcomer seems to have quite a belief in such a horde tactic.
Monica?
Yes?
You disappeared.
Oh, yeah. You look onto the battlefield as well, the ones who are there. Would you prefer, as Eisenmark says, to have a much more organized movement with lots of tactical movements and such, or much more as this newcomer would suggest to have a thunderous battle to strike fear into the enemy, which will then help to carve them down by simply, showing them that they cannot win by amassing everything.
I would go with
I would go with Eisenmark as a player, but as a character, I would totally say, just throw everything at them. It doesn't matter anyways. It's all about us here.
Maybe someone who has proficient soldier should do a check, maybe.
I would go.
These soldiers are both much better than any of you.
I would go with
Each of their plans are likely brilliant.
Oh.
It's the approach.
Also, despite what you might think, I don't have proficient soldier.
Meaning, I'm the only one.
What is it you do have then? Oh, sailor.
Sailor.
No, I don't
sailor?
I'm not a sailor on my
I have both Profession Sailor and Profession Soldier with
Oh,
one
you're
rank.
the one. Oh, you're the one who has it.
Yeah, the Ballard's the one that makes ships.
I grabbed the Sailor
Oh.
after the whole Bunyip incident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ice
I
Magi.
don't believe Zacharias right now is here, but certainly the two dragons. Cash would likely be here. Asurius would likely be here as well.
Marcus is here.
Which commander will you trust? The currently human Fire Axe or Eisenmark?
Fire Axe? Oh, I go with Fire Axe.
Fire Axe is
He's taken human guys, but his big fiery axe
It's kind of a giveaway.
is a giveaway.
Okay.
Because I gave him my magical disguising item, so...
He is a very, very hairy.
You
I go
know,
with Fire Axe.
simply put, Kyron doesn't trust Eisenmark. Let's go with Fire Axe. Fire Axe is a nice guy, and he knows his shit.
Yeah, he did a lot with a little.
Two plans are basically then become a massive horde and like charge at them, or and then
One
the
is
other,
much
the other
more
one is
about finesse, about tactical movement of this there and then that there, a lot of signal banners and such. And the other one is much more intuitive, following the lay of the land, making good use of terrain features in a very high way. Both brilliant.
I'd vote for Eisenmark. Not Eisenmark, Fire Axe. There we go.
I think.
Do I
Can we
get
do a
two
mix of
votes?
both? Can they collaborate? Because they both sound pretty good.
Neither wants to collaborate really.
Ah, fuck them.
Firex believes he has the best plan, and Eisenmark believes he has the best plan. There's a saying about a lot of cooks in a kitchen.
Yeah, it spoils the broth.
Or in this case, loses the war.
As I said,
Firex will also suggest that Eisenmark might do better with his people in the field, while he stays back to command the units. While Eisenmark certainly says that, well, he would be better in command.
Eisenmark is flexible. And his plan doesn't commit all the troops at once.
No.
Which means
Yeah.
that we can adapt and adjust as needed, while the Fire
Yeah,
Axe is
I
just
like-
a
I
huge
like that better.
wave. And if anything goes wrong, we can't really pull out.
I mean,
We can't pull out regardless. This is it.
Well, I think Eisenmark gives us the best chance, though.
there's a reason the Romans beat the barbarians.
Yeah, one thing to think about is, of course, if the other side sends some kind of thing we did not expect, with the
Remember-
horde, we can't go back into defensive position and
Yeah.
hold off against it.
Also, they have been here for weeks. We don't know what traps and stuff they have set up.
Communication is key to winning this war.
Yes, that's my...
Sorry, Fire Axe, I love you, but Eisenmark gets my vote.
Right, well, then the Firex will take to the field.
All right.
He'll go with the Irian people and the Horde of Jerathon.
He and Yerathon are friends, I think.
Yeah. If only Telemundus wasn't here, maybe he could even write him.
That would be
Oh.
something. That would be something.
Pretty cool.
Telemundus, can you go for a fly for me?
But nobody writes a king. So he has responsibilities after all.
I guess
Does.
around this time when this is decided, you will feel like as if the light outside sort of dims, and an eerie chill comes upon the air, as possibly quite a few people out in the camp you will hear like call out in fear or like just in stark surprise. And if you look outside, you will see next to the Telengardian line basically a rift starting to open. Starts small, but then it like spins a little bit and enlarges as it spins around, revealing what seems to be a dimensional gate opening next to the lines. And in the like darkness and the gloom of that world on the other side, where you basically only see like storms, lightning, and just foul winds howling, you see creatures starting to move through. And at the head of this horde, you see Zacharias gliding, as always, slightly above the ground towards you. There are thousands upon thousands of undead marching out behind him. As he glides up towards you.
The men stagger, stumble, curses flying as they leer out other people. Even Eisenmark sort of looking quite surprised as many of the as he begins to scream orders for the people to stay in line and such. As it seems many of them would really perceive this monstrous horde of thousands of undead monsters coming towards them as a major threat. Interweaved between the skeletons, there are several sort of dark cloaked figures with staves and wands hovering above the ground as well, ominously leering at everything.
And yeah, with a thunderous roar that like calls out from beyond the darkness inside the gate. You also see the two draconic forms of the hideous creatures that you all remember from the Agathium. As Rakir and what the hell was the other guy's name? Damn it.
It's negative energy monstrosity.
I have too many notes. I really have too many notes. Rakir and Barkesh, as their like monstrous draconic forms swoop out of the gate as well and start circling above the battlefield, calling out their like dread cries, hungrily eyeing the princess's forces. And yeah, the dead march out of the gate and march out and march out. You would count around 10,000 undead under the command of Zacharias. As he floats forward to the rest of the group.
Slightly absurd.
He floats towards the command tent, sees you, and does a slightly sarcastic bow. Ah, my friends, how nice of you to wait for me.
I see you have brought friends.
Indeed I have, Chiron. I thought, with such an important battle, why not commit my resources as well, yes? He cocks his head a little bit, grins. He looks over to Eisenmark, basically gesturing that he can take control of the horde. As they array themselves in silence, the different necromancers and wizards intermingle, keeping the undead in check.
Is Gregory in there?
Yes, he is leading the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Certainly is. Surrounded by all his weird amalgamations of, steel-plated flesh golems that he has remade after you destroyed them last time. Fought you.
Yes, did you see my message?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure that you got it.
This certainly seems to send ripples of fear and dread through especially the Tellurian regiments. The Ice Elves don't really flinch at all. Eisenmark's people seem comfortable, but, so be it. That doesn't stop them.
Indeed.
The mercenary army also seems a bit cowardly at this approaching monstrosity. Perhaps these were not the allies they thought they would have. And as such, Eisenmark raises the banner to send forth the archers. It seems his plans is first and foremost to grab the bridge and to cut the enemy force in half. This is one thing that both him and the Fire Axe agreed would be the best first move. This bridge is essential to winning here, because without it, the numbers don't count for anywhere as much. And it would be very good to avoid the muddy fields, if possible.
Right. Do we know what opposition we have on the bridge?
It seems on the bridge, as you look, there appears to be quite a shining host. What seems to be strong paladins, and beyond that, there stands a being incredibly tall, So tall,
god
in fact,
hammer,
that he
so-
could step on 10 men and crush them in an instant. With him, he has a hammer that is big enough, well, as a siege tower. It would smash through the walls of Mathrin with a single blow. As you look out back on your army, there is not really anything you have here that might want or be able to take this thing on.
Right. Sakurai's deathly gaze over the battlefield narrows on the Godhammer, as we assume he is, and he turns to the rest of the party. It seems the princess is fielding her, her big, most impressive minion. The army cannot take it alone. I suggest we take care of it.
Good distraction while we wait for the real threat to arrive, I suppose.
Sakurai looks over to the Godhammer. He looks threatening indeed, I think. He asks, by the way, Asmark, has anyone seen any dragon flying around except the ones now? circling?
No dragons have been spotted, and he has quite the eye to see them.
I
Like to
suppose so.
catch himself a big fat one. He's right there with me here.
I suppose so. Then, with the armies approaching the bridge, I think we should strike at that bridge. Try to take out the Godhammer, send them into confusion. Yes, Jake. Thanks.
You also notice that many of the many of the mercenaries, maybe the Telerian army people, sort of no real big people, seem to have a lot of trouble touching their heads, clearly having attention to it. And a very short while, an officer, really, after having shaken one man down, comes and informs you that apparently the soldiers are hearing voices of people that, are now gone, mostly due to the war. People they knew, people they once loved, perhaps, or were friends with. Talking to them. Trying to explain to them the situation of what they're doing.
It's the bloody angel.
Perhaps waiting much longer would be a folly.
Aye.
He doesn't really have any defense against this sort of thing.
No, we could throw down a miracle and see if we could shield the troops, but we should probably get a move on.
We probably should.
Well, it's time to buff. Zacharias, you will also notice, has a lot of scrolls and weird stuff in bandoliers and other things
He
hanging.
brought a
from them.
library.
Basically, he has brought a lot of things. He will quickly, as the army gets ready and starts moving, he will buff people up. And it is, as we discussed, it's the hot new and incredibly powerful buffs, which you all should have macros for, I think, or equipment for.
So who gets what?
Oh, maybe.
Yes, I have buffs for all the stats. So basically,
What stat do you want a bonus to?
yeah, what stat do you want the bonus to?
Or stats, plural.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll take all the physical ones.
All right. I shall
Yeah,
reduce
I will
the.
also.
Not con, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'll take
Yeah.
the natural
do you have a
armor.
charisma one?
Natural armor, con, dex, strength, and
Actually.
wisdom.
Yep.
I wouldn't.
Right. That is 2 gone from that.
Remember to keep track of it on your token as well.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing
If you can write down
very helpful.
in the map tool chat what you want, that would be great.
Let's see, for this encounter in particular, I will make modifications. 'Cause I don't want those ones.
Yeah, basically, I'm assuming that each scroll lasts for one battle, basically.
It is a 20-minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, we can go there and kill a Godhammer in 20 minutes.
How to macro? How do I get them?
There is no active mod for them. You'd have to create. You have to have something created, which most of us already have.
Is it in equipment? Yeah, I don't think you gave them.
You'd have to make an equipment. You would, because there is nothing in defaultly applies a +8 enhancement bonus.
Right.
By the way, Jonas,
So
that's what I'm
so
going to this.
it's
You want Bear's Endurance only?
Yep, that's the only one I need for this battle.
Well,
Do you have a charisma one?
I do.
Okay, so I'll take that instead of the con one.
So one Eagle Splendor.
Yep.
Likewise, a Scroll Sail.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, there's a bunch of other ones I could take, but like, I don't need like Wisdom and Charisma right now. Like, it's not going to be that important for this battle.
The equipment for me is called Zac Super Buff.
Mine's basically Zac, and then whatever the name of the normal buff would be called.
I'm just doing
Plus,
one
maybe
for
this is a new
all
type of
them.
spell that, like a Tensor's floating disc. Sag's super buff.
Yeah, Zac super buff.
What
Yeah,
a
well,
legacy.
Sakurai certainly weaves the magics like you have never seen before. They are incredibly potent. Probably some of his own knowledge of the void is sort of woven into it. You draw power from nothingness. Yes.
Which puts me almost at 300 hit points.
Noticed Zach still has a horse.
Yes.
Right? Light horse.
Yeah, it's in my inventory. I haven't really.
Is that in the battle?
No. No.
Alright.
It's in your bag together with your
Give it to the
scorpion.
give it to the fire axe to help charge it.
It's like an air bubble
Mm.
amulet.
Conduct strength of Yep. 2 cons so far.
I mean, con's
Oh,
nice.
do you have buckskin things as well?
I do.
I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah.
It's like it really is like a fire sale here.
Wait, what all do you have? You have the stat ones and what else?
I have a natural armor buff or +6.
Oh wait, +6.
I'm
I
actually
think
not
my
sure if that will
buckskin
work
is-
on me because I have a shitload of
Horse
natural armor.
and
It's
the
always
golem.
stacks though.
I'll
Oh,
move
that's
horse
true.
and the golem away.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll take that too.
Sure.
I'm being more conservative.
The golem can't fly.
So 2 and
Shoot, golem can't fly.
1.
Yep, I'll be at 58 AC on Karen.
There we go. That's
After
what
I
we
cast
like.
shield, that is.
Marcus wanted a charisma buff.
Yep, Dex, Strength, Charisma, Natural Armor.
I mean, does your dex do much? Improving your dex? Don't you have max
I
dex?
have a pretty good Max Dex modifier in this armor.
And Cash took a dex.
I don't think I'm getting full benefit from it, but I'm getting close to.
Anyone want strength?
I have taken
I
one,
asked
yeah.
for one.
Yep, you have one.
Okay.
Marcus?
Yep.
Alright. Kyron?
I already said I want all the physical ones.
Alright, just double checking. So
Yeah.
so I don't mess up my resources.
Bank of spells.
That should be it.
So the God Hammer. Why am I predicting lightning damage?
Mm,
I don't know.
I need to unequip the item. For some reason, it's even though I have it set to be an enhancement bonus,
Did you
it's
set
still
your
giving
other,
me like 5 billion.
Did you give your
charisma.
other item set it to be an enhancement bonus, or you just set it to be
I don't
type
know,
bonus?
possibly not.
Yeah, if you don't
Ah,
have
it's
them
fine, I'll
as...
You
just-
can move yourself to the middle of the battle map over there. When you're done.
Don't move mine. Yeah.
I mean, I don't particularly want to be in full attack range of both dragons, just in case.
Now's the time to betray everyone.
Because one of you I can survive. I can't survive both with full attacks.
Karen has had the dreams.
As both Kyron and Telemondus.
Yep.
That would suck.
I would send them into a maze.
You could do-
I do have wisdom buffs if you want. If someone more than Cash wants improved will saves.
Not for this battle, I think.
I already got the wisdom buff.
Yeah, I don't see this battle. I'm needing any higher will save than what I've already got.
Well,
I don't know if I need anything else either. Yeah.
I have 37 AC.
Mm.
I don't have any more means of buffing my AC up.
It's really your max at this point. Fine, you have a shield of faith.
I have an iron skin, but I got bark skin as well, so
You now have a shield of faith.
thanks.
So I have to cut into my pool.
So I can't really activate bark skin and iron skin at the same time. At least I don't think so.
They don't stack now.
Yeah.
You can have iron skin because you can still pop a crit, but you know.
Well, I already got the 75
Yeah, you're already at this point ignoring enough criticals.
shield of faith.
Uh,
Thanks.
God damn it! I just remembered that I have to make it give me con as well in order to get HP from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
So sheep,
Yeah.
you have 54 AC, right?
Yeah.
I think I'll be right back.
Would you like a shield of faith on top of that?
I have a pretty significant deflection bonus.
You're
on
level
the
20,
already.
right?
Yes, level 20.
I can have a shield of faith.
How much does it give?
20,
Oh, let me tell you in a bit, because I don't have any deflection.
I got scrolled down. Oh god, I keep getting scrolled. I need you guys put messages. It is 5.
It's a +5 on
That would give Telemondus 1 AC.
Nah.
Iron. Zach wants one.
Yes, I'll take one.
A shield of faith. I would not say no, but the problem is that my smite will completely overpower it once I smite something.
Yeah, so is it like I don't I
How
want to
many,
save
how many
Well-
smites do you have?
I have 5, I believe, and it takes 2 to give the aura smite.
So Princess and Tharia,
So yeah, Princess Antharia, Godhammer.
and then a group one.
No, I think it should be Princess.
Well,
I think I
Tharia in
want to
any
save.
case.
Save
Yeah,
the group
no,
smite
what I
for when
wanna
we
do-
fight Infaria.
Yeah.
I can give you guys 2 group smites. What I'm thinking of is giving you guys a group smite for the Godhammer and a group smite for.
Don't think we need it for the Godhammer.
Are you
Don't-
sure?
don't blow
He's-
one yet.
I mean,
No,
he's
don't.
a Titan.
He is a Titan, it's true, but we have such... I have brought such power, and so much of it,
I
that...
mean-
like we need you for taking down the princess most notably here and the dragon.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dragon.
Yeah.
You have your target, Marcus.
Yeah. No, I know. I have 5. I can still do. I can do 2 group smites and still give myself 1 smite against someone.
Hmm.
I don't know if I get a smite when I do a group smite. I think I don't. So maybe I will just give 1 group smite
I
against
don't-
Antharia.
Yeah, I don't know how the group smite works specifically.
Zach, have your shield of faith and enjoy it.
Thank you.
No! Oh, damn it.
Oh, you're getting on as well.
No, it's not that. I accidentally canceled my music.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm back. Is that everyone? Everyone
think
done
so.
all the things?
Yeah. Also, just so you know, Manikai, as far as DR goes, and anyone attacking my enemies within 10 feet of me, including me, is treated as evil aligned for the purposes of damage reduction.
All right. All
So
right, sure. You
people
might
with
have
it-
to remind me
people-
that, but sure.
Yeah, people with DR evil, within 10 feet of me, it's not a thing.
You're all done with your tokens?
I think
Copy.
we are.
Theoretically.
Keep them copied then.
Well, it's copied.
Oh, I had not copied that. Okay, I'm good.
Into the breach we go.
Indeed.
For some reason, I can't copy stuff.
I'll
You're
copy
now-
your
You are now
stuff, right?
copied.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes.
You got it? Then,
Yep.
then there's a new map visible. I'll shoot you.
I don't know what's going on, but I can't copy anything.
I've already copied you. It's
When
fine.
you arrive, it should be perfectly black.
It is.
Yes.
It is very black. Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Oh no, sorry. I see a dragon over there and a cleric over there.
No, no, my dragons.
10 of them. Oh.
Because this
Hello,
battle
Guys,
is big.
Guys, there might be reinforcements.
I don't see anything.
I
I'm
brought
lost.
all the silver dragons from Galarian. Like, oh, well.
Well, damn it.
There we go.
In that case, Jonas, you should have gone to the undead planet and brought all the undead.
Beep.
It's a tiny bridge.
That is a tiny bridge.
Oh. Well,
Not
wait,
a
no.
tiny. Turn on the
Not that
grid.
tiny when you paste yourself on it, is it?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh no, I'm tiny.
tiny.
It was me all along.
Where do
You
we
can
arrive?
come from what side? The south or the north? Wish to go
South or the north?
to a little more room for you.
Let's do south.
Alright, we come from the south. So how far in do we arrive?
By the edge.
By the edge. Okay, okay.
Get away from the bridge, you dragons.
Oh, the edge of the map, I see.
Don't spawn
Unless you
the
want
bridge.
to just be in there, that certainly is possible as well.
Also,
Well, we should probably see what we face.
might
first.
want to spread out a little bit for you never know. You never know.
Does a little bit include up?
This. And our line breath weapon like this.
And Thoria comes
Yeah,
in from
but
the
it's
side like
very
whoosh.
There's an easy solution to that. There.
Oh, if you need elemental resistance, ask for it, and you will have elemental resistance.
Yeah, silver dragons do cold, yeah?
We're not Silver Dragon yet, of course, but
I'm resistant to
kind
that
of-
actually, so
what
fuck it. Should we have
kind of a
fire?
resistance?
Probably fire is the most common thing for this.
Fire or cold, and Thoria does a
Fire.
lot of cold. We know that.
I would like cold on Chiron.
You'll have it done.
mainly because
How
he's
long, how long
Can I
does it
both?
last? And
Can
which
I
Hours.
one?
Can I have
Hours.
cold as well?
Yes,
Wing.
Is it the HP or the resistance?
the resistance.
I thought you guys were done with that.
We
You
are
know-
done now. Let's go.
I just pressed active marks.
Good.
let me set my elevation because I'm going to be flying right now. So
It is
I
assumed
would
that you're
like
all flying.
fire.
Like the elevation doesn't really matter that much here because
No.
everything's flying.
And also,
Sure.
he's like Godzilla, like so
Sure.
That's true.
he reaches the clouds or
So
something.
he's King Kong and we're the planes.
Oh, there.
So, what you see,
How much resistance did you give?
30.
Thanks.
No, I did. Only
Only
so I
if
did
you're
like
taking
me.
fire, Jonas.
Yes, that's fine.
yeah,
Yep,
no,
okay, good.
Okay, Manikai, go.
We're good.
We're ready.
Go ahead.
just
Bye.
seems to keep coming. So, all right. Well, what you see is an enormous being. This thing is definitely a titan, as you were described. Big, black, and strong.
Well,
And there
look
you
at that
see the picture of him.
Is he kind of like the one we fought before? Or bigger? Or
He is absolutely colossal in size. His weapon could level a city wall with a single strike. His muscles brimming with power and almost the size of, well, small enough to sit on his shoulders, yet still larger than most people, are indeed two angels circling around him who have fixed their gaze towards yours. And I think we should start the combat here, because he is certainly going to fight you.
Mm.
But we just wanted to talk.
If you want to say something, you can certainly talk.
Parlay.
Hey, I recognize these.
We
these
surrender.
lady tokens.
Never mind.
I recognize these. Oh, they're Gaelies. They're pretty cool.
Spoilers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you arrive here.
Wow, natural 20 on the Godhammer.
Apparently that's a thing that happens. Mithra is really with him. It should be said, in this place, you do feel a sense that this place is very good. There's a lot of good forces inside of it, and it is kind of unnerving to you. It is a force so prevailing that it can only be the presence of a mighty artifact in the surrounding area somewhere. Keeping up this sort of field of goodness and holiness, likely making whatever powers of good exist here much, much stronger. All right then. Well, since you're here, he will certainly start by moving up an enormous fist, chanting a few words as he uses a spell.
What spell?
Ew. That's better.
Right. Well, it is a meteor swarm.
Hey.
Hmm.
Hey,
And
buddy.
he will
And did we consider spell immunity being cast?
target Marcus, Asurius, Ash, and Chiron
What a dick.
with each one of these. And I will see if I roll once.
Touch attacks.
Nope.
That is Chiron. That is a crit.
From Kyron, you say?
And
I'm not too worried, honestly.
You're immune to fire, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
let's see if it confirms. I believe that is a confirm. Then we have Cash. Is hit. Sirius is hit. Marcus is
miss.
missed.
Yeah, finally. It's not me.
So
rolling the
he
one.
takes these basically calls this down as you see large boulders fall from the skies or glowing, emanating with fire as they just soar towards you, ready to explode any moment. Those of you who get hit take some bludgeoning damage, which equals 2d6. No, there's no save for this. Chiron, I'm just going to roll for once, and you take double this.
Is there a reflex save?
Oh no.
On
Four.
meteor
No,
swarm?
Not on this initial effect, on the second part, but not the initial.
And you also, if you take damage from this, you take a -4 to the saving throw against the next thing that happens, because as they hit you, they also explode.
Does it
each
count?
in a 40-foot radius.
Does it count as magical damage?
Yes.
Yes, it is from a
From a spell.
Whoops. Later.
Chiron is immune to fire, so he doesn't really care.
I'm also
However,
fine.
Cash will need to do 3 reflex saves.
If it
Okay.
explodes in a
Gets
40-foot
completely
burst, would the
bombarded there.
burst not still affect me?
She has -4 on these.
What?
It's fine.
It's
Because
fine.
even-
Your reflex are.
You have like evasion, you'll be fine.
Would the
Cash
burst
is like-
not still
Cash
affect
is like,
me
bitch,
even though
please.
it missed me initially, or
Yes.
Oh,
it
One
would?
more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me?
You're fine. Cash has evasion and dodges all the explosion. Asurius is immune, and Marcus
Got
is hit
missed.
by 1. So Marcus has to roll a reflex save, and so does Telemantus.
I got a 38 on mine, and I have 30 resistance.
That's
So
what
it's like half damage, then I might not take any.
also makes his save. So that you take then half damage from this thing here. Both take half damage of 23.
so 11.
Marcus and
I have resist fire, so
Just saying. Fire immune group, having fun.
Marcus.
oh right. Well, I will smite him.
All right.
That's the first thing. And then I will. Should I go at him, or am I gonna die if I go at him?
I mean, you're smiting. You should get in there. This is you. This is you, buddy.
Okay. Let's see. How can I charge? No. It's too far. Well, in that case, I might as well just like move once and then do a buff.
Hmm.
It's probably smarter. So I will also cast widen auras so that my auras are wider. Oh wait, no, I have 2 of them. Yeah, I'll do one now, sure. And then I will go there. Now it's Zacharias' turn.
That's it.
Yeah, yep.
All right, Zacharias.
Well, so guys will fly up here. Looking at this guy. If he takes a look at this guy, does he seem to have a lot of wards running?
Not particularly. some, but not a whole lot. It seems that a lot of his magic is just constant,
Innate.
naturally on him.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna put a rain on his parade a little bit. What does Zacharias know of Titans' immunities and stuff like that?
I'm actually not sure what check that would be.
What's that type?
Planes?
Compression.
They are Titans. As happens. Yeah, let's go planes. They're outsiders, I think. So.
47.
Well, he'll know that they're immune to no particular energy types, really.
Mhm.
They are immune to many special effects. They are hard to sort of stun and paralyze, and you can't make them age, or you can't use death effects. Also can't use any sort of mind effects or things that slow them down in general. Just don't work. They also always see true sight.
Okay.
And can fly as fast as they walk.
Well, that is certainly very annoying. Was he immune to curses?
Not that Zacharias knows of.
Okay.
No.
You know, I'll try to curse him. I'll try to curse him. Zacharias will pull from burn a scroll of prediction of failure on this guy, trying to curse him of ill fortune. He will need to do a will save of
So spell resistance?
yes, there is spell resistance.
Assume that everything has spell resistance at this point.
Oh sure. Then we're gonna burn
I'll tell you
some
if they
flamers.
don't.
So 46.
That pierces, yes.
All right.
That's a 20.
Will save of a DC 30.
Where's my... There we go. He makes that.
All right. Then he is shaken and sickened for 20 rounds. And to follow that up, if he's not immune to...
Shaken is a fear effect, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. So he's sickened for 20 rounds.
Yeah. Following...
It seems that is not a natural effect by him, but the area around this place seems to bolster his morale. So he could never imagine being shaken in such a way.
Well, sickened at least. And then, if he's not immune to any energy, we'll throw a quick dazing fireball at him. Because, you never know, you might be lucky, right?
No,
Might be
spell
immune.
resistance again.
Yes, absolutely. Use this handy thing. Gonna burn some flame essence. It would be a 47 against him. And 31 fire damage.
I'm still applying the second.
Yeah. The
31
DC
fire,
is
did you say?
26 reflex. Oh, we took... Didn't make the reflex.
Oh wait,
save.
no. I forgot again.
I
He makes the save.
was like, oh, that would be pretty sweet. If he was dazed for a few rounds, that would be pretty awesome.
There we go.
Yep, that's Zacharias.
I like it after cash. Cash.
I should fly here. Be close to Zacharias so she can get potential aura one day.
Mm.
Maybe. Then Chloe will take out her... Oh, yeah, she's next. And... yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Chloe will take out wand.
We have one of the angels here.
Oh wait, she'll use her ring on the god hammer.
Who will
Oh, what if the fire
sight
axe was a
at
titan?
Marcus?
What if Fireaxe was a Titan?
And well, shoot him with rays of light.
Oh god. That is a lot of raise.
Yep.
Those are touch attacks.
Yep. Well, I can't really miss me then. So that
That's
is
a crit.
mucho damage, yeah. Well, I can Jingasa that, or should I not?
It's a light thing that you're extra sensitive towards it, so you should.
No, I don't think I take extra damage. Also, I have the shroud on anyway, so
It
That's
bypasses all your damage reductions, certainly.
yeah. Ooh, well, I do have like 400 HP.
But that's a hit that would really, really hurt you when it crits, right? Like, do you take extra damage from it?
No, it would get rid of like a quarter of my HP.
Okay, that's up to you.
Slide fast.
I thought you were vulnerable to it. If you're not, then sure.
He is vulnerable to
Well,
light, but
I
not
do
this time.
have the shroud, so I think I will save the Jingasa for something like from the God Hammer, perhaps.
Alright, you'll take the damage. Sorry, yes.
Well. Everyone's spread out so much. God damn it. I can't buff anyone if you're so far apart. Oh well. Well. This is awkward. Don't actually have much I can do this early on in the battle. But I suppose I can give Marcus a pick me up. Just a thing.
Whatever you do, just try to keep the time
Yeah.
short and stuff.
Yeah. Very well, Marcus. Gain back that many hit points.
Okay, thank you.
I'll just end the turn there. Next.
Sure. This little lady will move over here and shoot a light ray at Zacharias.
I imagine she would. That is certainly a hit.
It deals 1 hit point of real damage to you after it bypasses your temporary hit points.
Telemundus.
I wonder as well do something like this. Actually, he can't move that one. He will basically do a flyby attack, making sure that he does not get into that guy's reach. He has 15-foot reach, so he should be able to outrange it. So he'll move like here.
You might
And
want to
do
be
a
within her
fire
reach,
spell.
though, because if she uses a ranged weapon, you can bonus attack.
But she might also have a really big sword or something.
She does have a great sword.
Ah, okay.
Yep. And a
The
Rattle
favorite
Strike.
weapon of angels, as it happens. Yeah, that is a hit.
Okay, that fortitude save is actually a 31 because it depends on con, and I have a con buff running.
That is narrowly made.
Okay. She is not nauseated.
So 83 damage then.
Yep. Assuming she takes acid damage, otherwise she takes 7 damage less.
She takes acid damage.
Good.
Not bad for a single strike.
Tyron.
Kyron will charge the other angel. I have to... like this. That should be fine. Charge. Bite.
Certainly
Rage.
attack opportunity,
Power
Kyron.
attack.
She comes in.
Sure. Where's my charge button? That is a miss. Come on, naturals. Okay, that's a bit sad.
That is a miss.
I do get hit points.
Right then.
Oh no. I regret everything.
Fly over here. Actually, that'll do a charge. Get to here, and then we'll certainly attack you with his Maul of the Titans.
Anything he wills is of the Titans, because he is a Titan. That is a miss.
Yes.
Just glances off at the like mithril dragon armor.
Marcus.
Oh, he's running away from me. What a dickhead. Boop, 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 boop.
And you can fly, right? So
My fly speed is actually like slower than my walk speed, though.
you walk up to the edge.
You cannot walk here, as they're like battle on the ground. Unless you want to be around all the paladins and take automatic damage.
Then this is a fly.
Landing,
40,
we would use
80.
basically the rules as if you were in a colossal
Swarm.
troop. Yeah, which is a swarm of humanoid creatures.
I think I want to run here.
Run.
Yeah,
Fly run.
fly run,
Be
or
flat-footed, Jake.
maybe just here. Yeah,
Yeah, you can only run 3 times your speed, right? Because heavy armor.
Wait.
Heavy armor.
if I can. Yeah,
True.
here rather. That's a double move. But even if luckily for me, if it ends up where I end up in the river, I have
Swim.
swim speed and all that, so I don't get fucked.
Don't
So that's
end up
good.
in the river.
Well, I mean, if I do, then it's fine.
That's good.
Like if he thwacks me with his hammer, I'm like
Are
straight in
you
the water.
down,
Then
Jack?
yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. I've got like
I'm
5
very
battles to go.
slow when I can't like sprint.
Nah.
Right? Is that it? Yeah. Zacharias?
Yeah, we do that.
Zacharias feels he is kind of fine here at the moment. He will wave of exhaustion Brontius Godhammer.
Alright.
We will do that with a Dwemer Essence, so it's a 45 to pierce.
That does not pass.
45 doesn't penetrate?
Jesus.
Okay, well. Quicken Daze and Fireball.
Alright.
It's a 47.
Where's your reflex save? He passes that. And takes
The minimal amount of damage. That's a 19 damage.
19 damage.
But it gets dazed.
Alright.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Cash.
Then why not
Yay!
just use regular fireballs?
Because you never know. And the dazing is basically a free part of it at the
Well,
moment.
Sure.
if I double move, nothing good's gonna come out of that. Besides,
We need to get closer, right?
He does has 30 reach, is worth noting.
am I within his reach?
Not there. No.
Just a sec. I need to measure.
40 away right now.
Okay. I think it's there.
You are now in his reach.
Yes.
Okay, Noah? Oh, right, I am. Okay, just one 5-foot step back.
Those colossal people taking up the the corner square of their circle as
You
well.
might want to take another step back so he can't just 5 foot and kill you.
Oh, I suppose, but I kind of wanted to just... Sure, I can do that.
So we want to stay further away, or
Yeah, I guess I'll go there.
Stay
is
like
there anything else you
40
want to
away.
do?
Nope, still using my ring on him.
If you say you can
Chloe?
you can step one step closer.
No, if she steps one step closer, then he can 5-foot step and kill her.
No,
Well, then this is lady's turn.
his reach is 35.
Yes.
If you 5-foot steps and she's 40 away, he can't hit her.
Yeah, exactly. That's why she is where she is.
She's
She's
40
40
right
foot
now,
away
so-
from him.
She's 40 away.
Doesn't
45.
matter. That really
No, she's
doesn't.
40. She's 40 from the most
From the
bottom
corner of the square as well.
Well, there certainly is a dragon here.
It's
Dragon
true.
don't touch AC.
Could be taken care of potentially. So has a lot of AC. She is 20 away right now. She's just perfectly fine. Step over here and then shoot the dragon.
Time for touch attacks against the dragon.
Well, that's a fumble.
Awesome, yes.
2 hits.
51 damage. Serious.
This is. Well, let's just try and. Wait, you got goddamn spell resistance. What do we know of these kind of angels? Like, are they what are they immune to? The question.
If they're angels, they're immune to like lightning and cold
That is certainly generally true.
and
About
acid.
angels.
But these ones weren't immune to
didn't
acid,
seem
so
to be immune to acid.
You can do your check, or you can do something.
I will do a knowledge planes. Don't know how good it will turn out, but nope.
No, dear.
You don't really know what kind of things.
That was a 1. Well, in that
Goes-
case,
goes Buff Chiron. He's fighting.
I could try and buff Chiron, though he's so far away because everyone else is so quick. In that case, I will go ahead and, might as well try something out. Chiron, you're immune to fire, right?
Yes.
Cool.
It's fireball.
Yep.
Right, resistance.
D20.
Yep. Damage.
Be 30 points of damage on a reflex save, which would be DC 29.
D20? What?
No, what? No, sorry, not D20. No. Oh, god damn it!
D10.
There we go.
I don't think you're supposed to roll.
25, okay.
Here we go.
Right.
Yes, I have a randomized DC on all my spells. I'd get rather awkward. I'm assuming they're going to pass because they always pass, right?
It's the new sacred geometry of.
No, she
Wait.
did pass.
She failed.
Hmm.
Oh, that's my turn for now.
Flank.
She's flanking now. Sneaky.
Destroy her.
And a attack Chiron.
Those
Should
are
be with a
all-
+2. I got it to
Oh.
flanking.
One hit.
Yeah, then it's going to be 1 hit.
Right, then she will do a forceful strike, which makes you do a reflex save. Oh, fortitude save. Actually, first there's spell resistance.
Resistance of 26.